Well, welcome back. And in this story titled Nissvartham Venuvadam. Venuvadam means playing flute, the musical instrument. Nissvartham, Swartham means selfish. Nissvartham is selflessness. So, playing the flute selflessly, without any motive. साक्षरपुरे पूर्वं विरूपाक्षः नाम कश्चन धनिकः आसीत्. Saksharapura, like that a place, in that earlier Virupakshaha, like that one rich person was there. Lalita Kalasu tasya vishesha asaktihi. And in fine arts he had a special interest. Tatrapi gane saha itopi asaktaha. And amongst fine arts he was very much interested in singing. Virupakshaha Padmavati namikam sundarim parinitavan. Virupakshaha, that rich person, Padmavati namikam sundarim. A beautiful girl in the name of Padmavati, parinitavan. He married. Anurupam tambatyam asitayohu. And they were one to one equal with mind and bhavana. That is called anurupam, a perfect match. Dampatyam. Dampatyam means that married life was there. Kintu daurбhagyavashat ekavarshabhyantare Padmavati kenapi vyadhina grasta abhavat. But by bad luck, Padmavati was affected by some unknown disease 1 year after the marriage. Vaidyanam sarvavidhi chikitsaha api asafalaha abhavan. And of different doctors, various type of treatment also became unsuccessful. Achirati eva sa pranan tyaktavati. And shortly she died also. Virupakshaha patni viyoga jatam dukkham sodum ashaktaha sanne sada vishada gitani gayati. Virupakshaha, the rich person, patni viyoga jatam dukkham sodum ashaktaha, unable to tolerate the separation of his wife, the sadness. Sada vishada gitani, the sad songs, gayati, he sings. Vishadaha means sadness. Arjunasya vishadaha, like that the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Evam vishada gitanam alapane tena kachit triptihi labhyate. By this singing some of that songs, he got some satisfaction. Virupakshasya ganam shrotum graminaha kechana pratidinam tadiyam griham agachanti sma. And to listen to his songs, every day the villagers come to his home. Tesham agamanena virupakshasya kapi badha nasti. And by their coming, there was no obstacle to Virupaksha. Ataha saha tesham agamanasya nishedham na karoti. So he doesn't obstruct or object to the coming of those villagers. Evam agataha Virupakshasya purataha swakiyaha samasyaha nivedayanti. And the people who come like this, they tell their problem to Virupaksha. Bahunam tu dhana bhavaha eva samasya. And of the many people, the only problem is absence of wealth. Paryapta matrena dhana danena tadrishanam samasyam pariharti Virupakshaha. And by giving enough money, he resolves the problem of those people. Yesha varta karna karnikaya sarvatra prasruta. And this word spread everywhere. That word of mouth, like that we say in English. That is here karna karnikaya. Karna means ears. Karna karnikaya means person to person it travelled through ears. But in English we say word of mouth. Through mouth it travelled, like that. But actually it is not mouth, it is ear, if you think correctly. Because you get some grahanam of some information through ears, not mouth. You say something through your mouth, but the grahanam of that information comes through ears only. The grahanam of mouth is ruchihi, that's all. So this is more perfect, I feel. Esha varta karna karnikaya sarvatra prasruta. Through one says something to someone's ears like that. Ataha dhanam apekshamaanaha bahavaha virupakshasya griham agantum arabdhavantaha. So many people who wanted money, they came to Virupaksha's house. Patinyaha maranataha viraktim praptavan Virupakshaha dhanavyavayam vyayam aganayan swechaya danam karoti. Because of the sadness of losing wife, virakti. Virakti means a type of dejection. And praptavan Virupakshaha. He got dejection, disassociation with the life. That is virakti. Dhanavyayam aganayan. Without counting the spending of money, swechaya danam karoti. And his own he was giving donation. Evam swechaya danena virupakshasya sampattihi samagrataya samapta. That is what will happen. Once you start giving money, everybody will come in queue and you become one in the queue. That's all. Evam swechaya danena. By giving money, virupakshasya sampattihi. All the assets of Virupakshaha samagrataya samapta. Totally vanished or finished. Idanim Virupakshaha eva jivana nirvahanartham klesham anubhavati. Now the Virupaksha himself is finding it difficult to lead his life. Idanim vishalam ekam griham dhritani vastrani cha kevalam tadiyani santi na anyat. So now he has only the cloths he wore and the big house he has. Nothing else is there more than that. Itah param datum Virupakshasya samipe kimapi nasti iti jnatva janaha kramashaha tadiyam griham prati agamanam tyaktavantaha. And knowing that there is nothing else, itah param datum Virupakshasya samipe kimapi nasti. To give hereafter with Virupaksha, nothing else is there. Iti jnatva, having known this, janaha kramashaha tadiyam griham prati agamanam tyaktavantaha. Gradually the people started stopping, coming to his house. Yetat drishtva Virupakshaha mahantam khedam anubhutavan. Seeing this, Virupaksha got a great sadness. Atra mama sthitya kasyapi kimapi prayojanam nasti. Iti alochya Virupakshaha vraktim prapya durabandhavaye kasmaichit griham datva tirthayatrartham prastitavan. Atra mama sthitya kasyapi kimapi prayojanam nasti. By staying here, no one is getting any benefit of me. Iti alochya, thinking so, Virupakshaha viraktim prapya. So he got disassociated from staying in that place also. Durabandhave kasmaichit, some distant relations, griham datva, giving for that distant relation his house, tirthayatrartham prastitavan. He started going towards that holy places. Evam gataha saha kashim gatva ekatra margasya parshve upavishya uchchasvarena ganam arabdavan. Like that, when he gone to Kashi, he sat at what place and started singing loud. Kintu tadiye gane kopi asaktim na pradarshitavan. But in his song, nobody showed any interest. Kechanatam bhikshukam manyamanaha tasya purataha nanakani kshiptavantaha. Some people thinking he is a beggar, they threw some coins. Anye kechana tasmai rotikadikam dattavantaha. And some other people, they gave him some roti, bread. Yetadrishena ganena mamapi na vishesha triptihi jananamapi na santoshaha. By this type of song, I am also not getting any special satisfaction, and people are also not happy. Itah param mama jivanena kim prayojanam. What is the use of my life hereafter? Iti alochya jivanat jigupsitaha Virupakshaha gangayam pathanartham udyuktaha jataha. Thinking so, he got dejected from life and he wanted to fall in the Ganga river. Tada kaschana sannyasi tam rakshitva Swakiyam ashramam prati neetva uktavan. Then some sannyasi saved him and took him to his ashrama and told, Kim boho kidrisham akaryam kartum udyuktaha bhavan. Oh, gentleman, what type of unfit work you started doing? Madhyavayaskasya dhridakayasya api bhavatah atmahatyartam prayatnah kimartam. Of the young middle-aged person and a strong body person, for you also, what is the reason of doing atmahatya, suicide? Mamapi vadatu tavat. You tell me that also. Yadi shakyam sahayam karishyami. If possible, I will help. Like that. Virupakshaha atmanaha katham adyantam nivedya bhuktavan. And Virupaksha, telling his story from beginning to end, told, Shriman, O Swami, Patni maranat jatam dukkham mama mukhat vishada sangeetam nissarayati sma. The sadness which I got out of the death of my wife, it was coming out of my mouth as a sad song. Yetena mama kachit triptihi api asit. By this I was getting some satisfaction. Sangeetam tivrataram api dukkham shamayati iti satyam maya jnatam. Sangeetam tivrataram api dukkham api dukkham shamayati. Dukkha shamanam means vanishing of the sadness is possible by the songs. Even if it is tivrataram, it is very strong dukkha. Iti satyam maya jnatam. Like this truth by me it is known. Sangeetam shrotum bahavaha mama griham agachanti sma. Many people came to my house to listen to this song. Atmanimittam giyamanat sangeetat api bahavaha santushyanti iti mama vishesha triptihi. For my self-satisfaction, what I was singing, by that many also get satisfaction like that. I had satisfaction. Kintu idanim dhanaragitasya mama griham kopina agacchati. Now nobody comes to my home because I am dhanarahitaha. I am poor now. Patni marana dukkham tu asti eva. Still I have that sadness of my wife's death. Mattaha kimapi prayojanam nasti ityeva mahat dukkham mama. There is no use from me for anyone like that. That is only great sadness for me. Nishprayojakam jivanam kimartham bhavet. What is the use of useless life? Yata drishasthitau. In this type of situation, atmahatya eva shreyaskari khalu. In this type of situation, only suicide is the best one, you know. Tada sannyasi hasan. Then the sannyasi laughingly told, Boh, jatamatrasya jivanaha yatha maranam sagajam tathaiva jivanamapi sagajameva. Jatamatrasya jivanaha yatha maranam sagajam. Whomsoever born of those people who born, jivinaha yatha maranam sagajam. Of all the living things, death is sagajam, is quite natural. Tatha eva, like that only. Jivanamapi sagajam eva. Life is also normal only. Atmahatya krita chete anya vidham jivanam labhyete natu muktihi. If you do suicide, then you get into another type of life. That is like that pishasha, rakshasha, like that. Natu muktihi, you don't get mukti from the life. Ataha yavat swabhavikam maranam na bhavati tavat atraiva jivanam uchitam. As long as you don't get your natural death, then till such time, better to stay here. Balat pranatyagaha adharmaya. And suicide is a type of sin, adharma. Bhavataha manasi kidrishaha abhilashaha asti iti vadatu. In your mind, what type of wish you have, like that you tell. Aham purayishyami iti bhuktavan. I will fulfill it, like that. Tada Virupakshaha vinayena bhuktavan. Then the Virupaksha humbly told, Shriman, manava jivane kachit nyunata bhavati eva. Swami, In the human's life, some shortage is always there only. Sarve chintayanti yat dhanam tam nyunatam purayati iti. Everybody thinks that wealth will fulfill that shortage. Kintu yatat na vastavikam. But this is not actual fact. Mama anubhavaha yat sangeetam sarva vidhane kleshane vismarayat manashantim janayati iti. Mama anubhavaha yat. My experience is that sangeetam sarva vidhane kleshane vismarayat. Music makes us to forget all type of difficulties. Manashantim janayati. And it gives mental calmness. Kintu Sangite mama pravinyam kimapi nasti. But I don't have any expert in music. Ataha mama kanthat nirgataha swaraha mam kevalam toshayati. So the sound coming out of my throat, it only pleases me. That is like the fact. Everybody who sings, they think they are singing well. But the other person is to tell, Yesha eva vyavastha vyatha mama. This only is my worry. Sarvesham api santoshaha yatha syat tatha sangeetam nissaret mama mukhat. Of all the people's happiness, let shall happen. Like that, from my mouth, let the sangeeta nissaret. Let the music come out of my mouth. Tasya shravanena sarve manashantim prapniyuhu. By hearing that, everybody get the mental peace. Sangeetam shravayataha mamapi, mamapi, mamapi. It should be mamapi, not mamapi. Mama api. Akara akara, savarna dirgha sandhi akaraha. So, sangeetam shravayataha mamapi pratiphala apeksha buddhihi nasyat. And one I am who is making others to listen to my song, let me not get any pratiphala apeksha buddhihi. Let me not get the mind to get any reward or result out of that. Yata drisham manobhilasham purayatum shaknoti va bhavan. Are you capable of fulfilling this wish? Yesha Balisha kalpana iti mam na upahasati kalu. Balisha kalpana means like a kid's wish. Like that, don't laugh at me. You are not laughing at me, Na upahasati. Mam na upahasati kalu. You are not laughing at me, Sanyasi virupakshaya ekam syutam venum cha datva bhuktavan. He gave to Virupaksha one bag and one flute and told, Bhavataha mukasparshena yatasmat venutaha apurvam sangeetam nissarati. By touching of your mouth from this flute, well, apurvam, not heard before music, comes out of it. Kintu tena bhavata kapi manashantihi na labhyate. But by that, you don't get any calm mind. Shrotaraha tu alaukikam anandam prapnuvanti. But the listeners get divine. Laukika means worldly. Alaukika means not worldly. So that is divine. Anandam prapnuvanti. They get a divine pleasure. Tadrishanam anandam pashyata bhavata triptihi praptavya. By looking at those type of enjoyment people are having, by seeing those people who are happy, you have to feel satisfied. Yeshaha syutaha bhavate aharam vastrani cha dadati. And this bag will give you food and cloth. Yevam cha parashrayanam vina bhavane sarveshu anandam manashantim cha utpadayati. Like this, parashrayam. Without taking shelter on others, Bhavan, you sarveshu anandam manashantim cha utpatayati. You create this ananda and calmness in the mind of everybody. Bhavat vishaye kevalam yeshaha syutaha venuhu cha prayojanakari bhavati. And for your sake only, this flute and bag will be helpful. Anye etad ubhayam vashikuruvanti chedavi किमपि प्रयोजनं प्राप्तुं न शक्नुवन्ति. If someone else steal it or take away from you, they don't get that benefit. Idanim triptaha khalu bhavan. Now you are satisfied, Like that the sannyasi asked. Virupakshaha sannyasinaha dattam syutam venum cha svikritya. And Virupakshaha, taking the bag and flute given by the sannyasi, mahanugraha bhavattaha. Maha anugraha bhavattaha. I am greatly blessed by yours. Itah param aham swagramam gatva manoratham purayishyami. Iti bhuktva sashtangam namaskaram kritavan. Hereafter I go back to my village and I will fulfill my manoratha, my mind's wishes. Like that he fallen on his feet, Shashtangam. Shashtangam means Ashtanganam Sparshaha Bhumau. The 8 body parts of our body touching the Bhumi, we are saluting somebody. That is Shashtanga Namaskaram. Sannyasi Virupaksham Ashisha Anugrihya, and the sannyasi blessing him Virupaksha by blessings. Nissvartha buddhya paropakaraha karaniyaha iti bhavataha sankalpaha yogyaha eva. Nissvartha buddhya, without selfishness, with selfishness quality. Selfishness means having swartha buddhi. Without Nissvartha buddhya, without selfish quality. Paropakaraha karaniyaha iti. I have to help others like that. Bhavataha sankalpaha, your determination. Yogyaha eva. It is very good only. Kintu mayamaye asmin jagati satsangalpanam vignaha bahavaha. This is one of the real fact in life. Most of you might have experienced. Mayamaye asmin jagati. In this illusionary world, Sat Sankalpanam Vignaha Bhagavaha. If you want to do good, then many obstacles comes to you. Satsankalpasya lopena bhavati yadi swartha bhavana udiyat tarihi yatat apurvam vastudvayam shaktihinam bhavet. Satsankalpasya lopena, with the lopa means Lopaha means something adrishyam. Satsankalpasya lopena, without that good determination, bhavati yadi swartha bhavana udiyat. In you, if you get rise to selfishness, tarihi, then yatat apurvam vastudvayam. These two unseen before vastu, objects, that is the bag and the flute. Shaktihinam bhave. It loses its strength. Nissvartha bhavanaya eva bhavane swasankalpam yadi parivartaye tarihi yatat vastudvayam anyebhyaha shantim santosham cha datum asamartham sat bhavate triptim dadati. Nissvartha bhavanaya eva. Only with the motive of selflessness. Bhavane swasankalpam yadi parivartayet. If you change your determination, tarihi, then yatat vastudvayam, these two objects, anyebhyaha shantim santosham cha datum asamartham sat, unable to give shanti and santosha to others, bhavate triptim dadati, and it gives satisfaction to you. Tada syuta prabhavataha bhavane nashtam aishwaryam punaha praptam api arhati. Then by the effect of this bag, you are able to get back your wealth which you lost before. What he says here, Nissvartha bhavanaya eva, only with that selfless bhavana. Bhavane swasankalpam yadi parivartayet. If you change your determination, that you want to make a song and for others to see happy and calm like that. From that, if you are changing with selfless motive only, तर्हि एतत् वस्तुद्वयम् अन्येभ्यः शान्तिं सन्तोषं च दातुम् असमर्थं सत् भवते तृप्तिं ददाति. Then it will give satisfaction to you but not to others. तदा स्यूतप्रभावतः भवान् नष्टम् ऐश्वर्यं पुनः प्राप्तुमपि अर्हति. And you can get then you can get back that lost wealth also. एवं भवानि यावत् निस्वार्थ भावनया तिष्ठति तावत् एतयोः वस्तुनोः साहाय्येन परोपकारार्थम् आत्मतृप्त्यर्थं वा जीवितुम् arhati. Yes, arhati iti uktama. You see, that word comes to me next automatically without seeing. So like this, if you are staying, then you can live yourself happily and make others also comment quiet. Virupakshaha sannyasinaha anumatim prapya swagramam pratyagatavan. And Virupaksha, getting the permission of the sannyasi, he came back to his village. Arambhe janaha tam upekshitavantaha. Initially people neglected him. Kintu kramashah tadiyam venuganam sarveshu akarshanam ajanayat. And gradually it pulled everyone, the flute music pulled everyone towards him. Tasya venuganasya shravanartham janaha agantum arabdhavantaha. And people started coming to listen to that flute music. Evam masabhyantare tadiyam nama grama gramantare cha prasiddham jatam. And within a month in the nearby villages, many villages, grama gramantare, many villages, he became famous. Sudurat agataha janaha tasya venuganam shrinvantaha iha prapancham vismritya manashantim prapnuvanti sma. People who came from a very long distance, hearing the flute music, iha prapancham, this world, vismritya, forgetting, manashantim prapnuvanti sma, and they get mental peace. Vibhinnaihi karanaihi manasika kleshaihi pidiyamanaha janaha tasya venuganam shrinvantaha manashantim prapnuvanti. By various reasons who got mentally inflicted, by listening to this flute music, they got mental peace. Venuganataha virupakshaha santosham na prapnoti chedavi anye tataha yat tushyanti tat drishtva saha visheshataha triptim anubhavati. Even though Virupaksha himself is not feeling any happiness of that flute music, by looking at others being happy, he got satisfied. Kintu yasha sthitihi chirakalam na anuvritta. But this condition did not continue for some time. Viraktya तीर्थयात्रार्थं गतः विरूपाक्षः एवं प्रत्यागच्छेत् इति गृहस्य रक्षणे नियुक्तः दूरबन्धुः न निरीक्षितवान् आसीत्. विरक्त्या तीर्थयात्रार्थं गतः विरूपाक्षः, the Virupaksha who gone out of dejection for this holy places seeing, evam pratyagachet iti, like this he will come back, like that. Grihasya rakshane niyuktaha durabandhuhu, the distant relation who were kept in protecting his house, na nirikshitavan asit, they did not expect it. Virupakshasya griham mamayeva bhavishyati iti tasya vicharaha asit, and Virupaksha's house will become mine only, like that he was thinking. Idanim Virupakshasya pratyagamanena tadiyaha manorataha bhagnaha. So now, because of the returning of Virupaksha, his wish got broken. Ataha saha durabandhuhu alochitavan yat kenapi upayena punarapi viraktam kritva Virupakshah tirthayatrartham preshaniyaha iti. So that the distant relation thought somehow again creating that vrakti bhavaha in his mind, that dejection feeling, again he is to be sent to for tirthayatra, to the holy places. Saha Virupaksha vishaye pratidinamapi apapracharam arabdhavan. And so every day he started telling some defaming matters of Virupaksha. Atma prayojanam vina Virupakshaha graminanam purataha venuganam sarvata na kuryat. Without any selfless Atma prayojanam vina, without having any interest or any prayojanam means results. Virupakshaha graminanam puratah venuganam sarvatha na kuryat. Virupaksha may not do this playing of music, flute, without any reason. Kintu saha swartaha kaha iti tu na nyayate. But what is that self-motive? No one knows. Iti sarvatra vadati saha durabandhuhu. Like that, that distant relative told everywhere. Kechana graminaha etat vishe vishvasham prakatitavantaha api. And some villagers believed in this word. Ekada graminaha virupakshasya sangeetam shrotum yathapurvam upavishtavantaha asan. Once the villagers were seated to listen to the song as before. Tada saha durabandhuhu uttaya. Then that distant relative stood up. Bohu virupaksha. He virupaksha. Bhavana kenapi duruddheshena swartha bhavaneyava evam venum vadayati iti jananam abhiprayah asti. You are playing this flute music because of with some self motive like that, or some bad intention, duruddeshena. Like that people are telling. Kintu atra na jane satyamshaha kyan asti iti. But we don't know how much truth is there in that. Prayojanam anuddishya mandopi na pravartate. Mandaha means this is one of the suktihi. Prayojanam anuddishya. Prayojanam means the results. Anuddishya, without calculating the result. Mandaha api na pravartate. Mandaha means a dull person or a mad person. He doesn't do anything without having any benefit. Kim tat prayojanam iti sarve jnatum ichanti. What is that prayojana result you are getting by doing this every day? Like that everyone wants to know. Tat vadatu tavat. You tell that. Anyatha sarveshu bhavataha vishaye durabhiprayah jayate. Otherwise in all of them everybody will get bad opinion about you. Iti uktama. Venuvadane mama swartaha kopi nasti eva. In playing the flute, I have no self-motive. Mama Venuvadam shrutva kechana graminaha santosham manaschantimcha prapnuvanti. By listening to this flute, some people, some villagers, they get manashanti, mental peace and happiness, santosham cha prapnuvanti. They get that. Yatat drishtavataha mamapi. You see here it is correct. Mamapi. Vishesha triptihi. By seeing this, I too get some special satisfaction. Yesha eva venuvadasya prishtabhumihi. This only is the prishtabhumihi, means the base, the reasons of doing. Anything you want to do, you should have some reason. That reason is called prishtabhumihi. Itopi adhikasya prayojanasya niriksha nasti mama. And I have no other expectation more than this. Iti vastustitim nirupitavan virupakshaha. Like that the actual position he told. Sangeeta shastre aham dakshaha iti bhavana bhavataha yadi syat tarihi rajasthane bhavata etat kaushalam pradashaniyam. Sangeeta shastre aham dakshaha iti. In this Sangeeta, musical instrument, I am dakshaha, I am very good, skilled. Iti bhavana bhavataha yadi syat. If it comes in your mind, tarihi rajasthane bhavata etat kaushalam pradarsaniyam. Then in the kingdom, this quality is to be displayed. Ajnanam purataha atra venuvadena kim prayojanam. Ajna means ajnaha, one who is not having wisdom. Ajnanam purataha. In front of these people who are not having that knowledge, venuvadanena kim prayojanam. What is the use of playing this? Iti prishtavan saha durabandhuhu. Like that distant relation asked. He told, If you have to go and to play in the kingdom, then many people can know the quality of that because there more learned people are there. Here in village, all are they not have any knowledge about music. What is the use of playing in front of them like that? Virupaksha kshanakalasya maunanantaram muktavan. And Virupaksha, after some time, he told us, Ya vidya manashanti dayini bhavati sa satkaram anvishya na gacchati. Ya vidya manashanti dayini bhavati. That knowledge which gives manashanti means mental peace. One which can give mental peace. Manashchanta dayini means strilinga shabdaha. One which can give mental pieces. Manashantim dadati iti manashanti dayini. Sa satkaram anvishya na gacchati. That will not go, that doesn't go looking for any honor. Like what I am doing. I don't want any honor. I feel very happy to read such stories and myself learn Sanskrit and at the same time help others also to learn this Sanskrit. Like this, someone may get the feeling, like him, I too want to read and understand and explain like that. So that then he start learning. Then he finds the difficulty. Then he goes through one by one lesson. Then gradually his knowledge improves. Then all the distraction gets disconnected. And he becomes, yes, manashanti, santosham, he gets. Okay, that is what in the first 4 years what happened with me. Manashantim yaha ichchati saha raja tatho api adhikaha va bhavet nama. Saha swayam mama samipam agachet. Manashantim yaha ichchati. He who wants the mental peace, saha raja, him be king, tataha api adhikaha bhavet. Let him be king or more than king. Saha swayam mama samipam agachet. He will come, agachet, he shall come to me on his own. Kutrapi mama gamanasya avashyakata eva nasti. There is no need for me to go anywhere. Yatat shrutva saha dura bandhu jananu uddishya. So listening to this, that distant relative towards the villagers, Boho drishtaha khalu. Oh people, you have seen, Virupakshasya durahankaraha. Dur ahankaraha, durahankaraha. You have seen his pride, Ananyagatya bhavantaha sangeetam shrotum agachanti iti saha bhavayati. You people are coming to listen to him without any other goal. Like that he thinks. Apamana aspadam khalu etat. This is a type of insulting, Kim swabhimanaha nastiva bhavatam. Don't you have your own self-respect? Tatra sammilitaha janaha etat shrutva api maunam sthitavantaha. The people who stayed there, even after listening to this distant relations word, they stood silent. Tada itopi kupitaha saha durabandhuhu. Then still got angered this distant relative. Ye yetasya durahankaram janantaha api maunam statum shaknuvanti te kevalam yetasya sangeetam shrotum arhanti. Those who can silently stay here even after knowing his pride, durahankara, a type of self-pride, they only can stay here silently to listen to his music. Janaha sakhante ityeva yeshaha durahankara purnani vachanani vadati. People tolerate like that only this man with pride, he speaks such words. Sarvesham mana abhimanadayaha dhuli sajjataha. All people's respect and self-respect is mixed to dust. Aho daurbhakyam. Oh, it is my bad luck. Like that, he is actually provoking the villagers because he wanted to snatch the house of this Virupaksha, and he want to send Virupaksha away from the place. So he was doing all those things. Idanimapi janaha kapi pratikriyam na prakatitavantaha. Now also the people didn't show any reaction. Tada Virupaksha jhatiti uttaya. Then the Virupaksha getting up quickly. Bhavatam sarvesham abhiprayah samanaha iti bhati. I feel all your people's opinion is same. Ataha itah param bhavantaha mama sangeetam shrotum na arhanti iti uktavan. And hereafter you all are not fit to listen to my music, like that. Tadapi janaha maunam sarvam pashyantaha asan. Then also the people were seeing everything silently. Virupaksha tataha nirgatavan. And Virupaksha went from there. Anantara dine saha durabandhuhu Virupakshasya samipam agatya. On the next day that distant relative came to Virupaksha. Bohu kshamyatu mam. You please excuse me. Janeshu stitaha durabhiprayaha prakatikaraniyah iti uddeshena hyaha maya tata uktam. I want to show you the actual bad opinion of the people to you, like that. I did tell something yesterday. Bhavat vishaye mama sadbhavaha asti eva. And in your matters I have very good respect. Hyastana ghatanaya khinnaha bhavane punahapi itaha gachet. Because of yesterday's incident, again you may go from here. Tatha gamanam asti chete yat griham mahyameva arpaniyam. If you are going like that, then this house is to be given to me only. Vishala parivaram nirdhanam mam bhavan janati eva iti uktaman. Vishala parivaram nirdhanam. And Vishala parivara means I have a very big family. Nirdhanam mam. And I am poor. Bhavan janati eva. You know me only. Virupakshaha pratyuttaram kimapi ayachanne maunam ashritavan. And Virupaksha, without telling any answer, he stood silent. Keshanjit dinanam anantaram Shri Kanta namakaha Virupakshasya griham agatya. After some days, one in the name of Shri Kantaha came to Virupaksha and told, Boho taddine bhavataha durabandhuhu durashaya asuyaya cha tatha uktavan. On that day, your distant relation with bad intention and jealousy, he told like that. Kintu tasya vachaneshu kopina vishvasiti. But nobody believes in his words. Vishvasiti is the believe, to believe verb. Bhavataha sangeetam sarve icchanti eva. And your music everyone likes only. Mama vachaneshu bhavataha vishvasaha yadi nasyat tarihi swayam bhavaneva sarvani grihani gatva ekaikasya api abhiprayam sangrikhnatu. If you don't believe in my words, then you only go to each and every house and collect the opinion. Mama vachanam yadi satyam tarihi yatha purvam venuganam shravayatu iti niveditavan. If my words are true, then as before, you start playing the music, like that he requested. Virupakshaha Srikanthena saha pratigriham gatva graminanam abhiprayam sangrahitavan. And Virupaksha went with Srikantha and collected the opinion of the villagers. Ekaikaha api tasya sangeetasya vishaye sad abhiprayam prakatya punashravana kutuhalam pradarshitavan. So everyone they told their good opinion and their interest to listen again. Tada Srikantaha punaha uktavan. Then the Srikanta told again, Idanim vastusthitihi jnata kalu. Now you understood the actual position, Adya arabhya eva venuganena punaha api sarvane santoshayatu iti. Starting from today again, you please everyone with your flute music. Tada Virupakshaha jhatiti syutataha venum nishkasya kinchit kalam vadayitva katham asti etat iti prishtavan. Then the Virupaksha took that flute from the bag and played for some time and asked how it was. Tada Srikantaha Ashcharyam Prakatayan Etattu Samanyam. But this is very ordinary. Atra Visheshaha Kopina Drishtaha Maya. And I didn't see any special divine in this. Ahantu etat apurvatvena eva shrunomi. Ahantu etat apurvavat eva shrunomi. Itah param mama venuganam mam kevalam santoshayati natu sarva iti uktavan Virupakshaha. Ahantu etat apurvavat purvatvena. Purvatvena means apurvatvena eva. Okay. Apurvatvam means not heard before, like that. Apurvam. Apurvatvam, the quality of not seen before, not heard before. I am only playing like that only. But idapparam mama venuganam mam kevalam santoshayati natu sarvan. But hereafter my flute music only pleases me, not others. Srikantaha Virupakshasya Ashayam Ajanan Ashcharyam Prakatitavan. Without knowing the meaning of what Virupaksha says, he showed wonder. Tada Virupakshaha Sanyasinaha Anugraham Vachanam Cha Shravayitva Uktavan. Then Virupaksha told the sannyasi's blessing and his words and continued to say, Vastutaha mama sangeetam graminaha yadi manahpurvakam ichcheyuhu tarihi taddine mama durabandhuhu sabhayam mad viruddham akshepam yada kritavan tada eva virodham prakatitavantaha sihu. Actually, vastutaha mama sangeetam graminaha yadi manahpurvakam ichcheyuhu. If the villagers like my music with their whole mindedness, tarihi, then taddine, on that day, mama durabandhuhu sabhayam mad viruddham akshepam yada kritavan. My distant relative in the assembly, he made objection about mad viruddham. In objection, mad viruddham, against me. Tada, then tada eva, then only virodham prakatitavantaha sihu. Ke graminaha. Graminaha might have displayed their objection. Kintu kenapi kapi pratikriya na prakatita. But by no villagers no reaction was done. Mama nirgamanam api te maunam drishtavantaha. And they silently saw my going away from there. Yetena siddhyati yat mama apurvam sangeetam shrotum tesham arhata nasti iti. By this it is understood or achieved or proved that they are not having any quality or they are not fit to listen to my this unheard music. Yat vishaye atyadhika pritihi bhavati tat vishayakasya anyayasya pratibhatanam kurvanti janaha. This is one sukti. Yad vishaye adyadhika pritihi bhavati. In which vishaya, matter. Ati adhika, atyadhika pritihi. Too much desire, affection, bhavati. Tat vishaya kasya anyayasya pratibhatanam kurvanti janaha. And people do the anyaya, injustice of pratibhatana. Pratibhatana means a type of this type of slogan raising and making somebody ill-treating. Pratibhatanam means what we are doing tat vishayakasya anyayasya. They make out, they object, they raise their slogan, they raise their voice like that. In whose matter you have so much respect and affection, if somebody is doing injustice to that, then everybody collectively will raise their voice and show their means their objection to that, pratibhatanam. Like this, for example, some service is provided by government and that is stopped. Then the people who are enjoying the service, then immediately they say the service is to be restored. In every street they make procession, they raise some slogans. because they like it and they want it. When something they like and want and they respect, if it is if it is ill-treated by others, then everybody will object, raise their voice. Taddine Grameenaha Madvishaye Anyayam Pravartamanam Drishtva Api Maunam Stitavantaha. But on that day, the villagers, even after seeing some injustice is caused to this Virupaksha, they all stood silently. Yetena tesham pritihi pramanita abhavat. By this their affection is proved. Ataha yatadrishanam nimittam mama sangeetam na bhavishyati. So for these people, I will not further make music. Sarva santoshakarinah venuganasya sthagane virupakshasya swartaha kopi nasti iti gnatavan Srikantaha. Sarva santoshakarinah venuganasya sthagane. In stopping of this flute music, which pleases everyone, Virupakshasya swartaha kopi nasti. There is no self-motive of Virupaksha. Like that, Gnatavan Srikantaha. Srikanta came to know that. Jananam Yavaharasya Antaryam api Gnatam tena. And the behavior of the people also is known by him. Ataha saha Chintakrantaha san maunam tataha nirgatavan. So silently thinking about that, he went away. Virupakshaha gramat bahihi ekam parnashalam nirmaya. Keeping, constructing one parnashala. Parnashala means hut outside the village. Tatra vasan, living there. Sanyasina dattasya syutasya prabhavena. With the help of that bag given by the sannyasi, dhanam prapnuvan, getting money, tat dhanam, that money, nirdhananam krite, for the poor, nirdhana balanam vidyabhyasartam cha, and for the poor boys' education, upayuktavan, he used. Etadrishena karyena manassantosham vishesha triptim cha anubhavan. By this work, he got manassantosham, mental happiness, vishesha tripti, and special satisfaction, contentment, anubhavan, experiencing, saha sukhena jivitavan. He lived happily. This is a nice story, and this is the real story of the present world. Okay, so the more we get satisfaction in doing what we are doing without any self-motive, that leads to calmness and contentment. That is the core point I took from this story, and like I am of that feeling one day. Till my last day, I want to learn Sanskrit, I want to teach Sanskrit. That's all the way I want to spend, and I am feeling happy and contented by reading more and more from the text of Sanskrit. There is so much to know, so much to learn. One life is insufficient. Even one Puranam we cannot understand in whole life. There are many Purana, many Shastra, and many Kavya. To understand all these things, our life is insufficient. So silently reading and helping others to read, and day-to-day passing life living like this, I feel very happy. I read the story for you, and I feel that you are also happy. And you take these stories and share it with your people. Some of the stories you may find many meaningful. You share it with your relations, friends, and you teach. As you learn, you teach others. So you feel satisfaction. Thank you. I will meet you in another story. Take care. Bye-bye.